Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet Jayy, or welcome to Planet Jayy if this is your first time visiting. My name is Jayy, and today I have a pick a card reading for you. We're going to be looking at the person on your mind and why they fell so in love with you. So we have 4 cards to choose from. Card number 1 is the Magician, card number 2 is the Seven of Cups, card number 3 is the Queen of Pentacles, and card number 4 is the Hermit. Love you. Choose whichever card you feel drawn to, and I will see you in your reading. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to choose before I get started with the Magician. "15 more seconds before we get started with card number 1. Thanks for watching. If it resonates, give it a like or comment. Come back for another one. Let's get started now with the Magician. Hi, card number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking at the person on your mind when you clicked on here and the reason why they fell so in love with you. This is the card you chose. We're going to be using 3 decks today. One is a love oracle deck. One is just my regular tarot deck. It's my first deck that I ever got. And if you're a tarot regular, you might recognize this last one, which is our Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, so show me card number 1 and why the person on their mind fell so in love with them. Show me card number 1. Oh, it came back out. I don't know if you guys could see when I flashed it just now, like to put it. Oh, look, 2 cups on the bottom of the deck. But this card was there, and I put it back in, started shuffling, came back out. 9 of Cups. Someone here could have Sagittarius, Gemini, or Virgo in their chart. Don't have to, but these are like the major arcana. Those 2 signs always come to mind for me. The Magician, and then the 9 of Cups is my Sag card. I also got a little bit Capricorn. Okay, so why did they fall? Why did they fall so in love? Card number 1. Why did they fall so in love? Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. Aww. 9 of Pentacles came back out. Bottom of the deck is the Magician, and that's the card you chose. That's so funny. Okay. 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so why did they fall so in love? It feels like they fell in love with you because they respect you. They fell in love with you because they see that your attitude about life is just really inspiring. And it's like the kind of energy that they need to have around them. It makes them better to have someone like you around because of your spirit and the way that you carry yourself. So they fell so in love with you because you do have a really tender side to you. Tender in the way that you don't take this life for granted, and you don't take yourself for granted either. They feel and view you as somebody to be someone who maybe you've done like some investing in yourself. You could take a lot of time to take care of yourself in your business, your responsibilities, your health. And they fell in love with the side of you. Why did they fall in love? Why did they fall so in love? Love yourself first. Yeah. I don't know. It's like the way you take care of yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah. This is why they fell in love with you. When they start seeing you do things like this, taking care of yourself and, what you've got going on, being very responsible, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't keep you down. It's like you're coming off as someone who loves your life, loves yourself, has a high self-esteem, is very skilled, very talented. There's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't learn to do. So they viewed you as very mature when they fell in love with you. That's what they fell in love with. What else? Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And I think that's what I was kind of getting at with the 9 of Cups coming out here is that you stay pretty optimistic about things. You don't let things keep you down or hold you back, and they really fall in love with that. You know who you are as well. Very authentic in the way that you express yourself. You don't sugarcoat. Yeah, wow. Yeah, they fell so in love with you because they never met another person like this. And I also feel that they resonated with these parts of your personality. So maybe your partner is similar to you in the ways that I've just mentioned. Bottom of the deck is healing family issues. So if you have like a story to you, then they also fell in love because of that. They fell in love with your independent side, you know, your high caliberness, I heard. Maybe you only like the best of the best, or you be pretty, I don't know if it's that you're picky or if it's that you just like things to be a certain way. You have a vision for the way that you want things to be. They fell so in love with you because they started to see you succeed at so much, or just be, it's like they see so much potential in you. And that's what they fell in love with. Yeah. What else? What? Oh my gosh. The third time. 3 decks, the magician has come out. Yep. Hey, wedding day. Hey, Tay. Thanks for watching. Why did they fall so in love with them? Queen of Cups. Yeah. Like I said, but there is also a tender side to you. They fell in love with you because you pull on their emotions. They fell in love with you. They fell so in love with you because they know that you want the best for them, because you want the best for you, and you want the best for everyone around you, because you believe in putting yourself in the right environment. You know what I mean? They fell in love with you when they started to see, I don't know if it's that they started to see your hard work pay off, or they started to see, I just keep hearing they started to see your vision because of some sort of consistency. I don't know what the vision was. Is it like what you want to do for work? Is it what you said you were going to do for them? The devil in reverse. Yeah. Wow. They started to fall for you when they started to see, I don't know. I heard something about like a cleaner picture of you, a cleaner image. What's this? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. You can be very patient, very hardworking, the type of person to invest a lot of time and effort into something and hope that it'll work out. It's like when they started to see you show up like this, they really respected this. And this could be something, there could be something there. I don't know how this person grew up, but there could be something there. Like these qualities in you is, maybe they've never had this in a partner and have this in their life period, or maybe you have a story to you and they fell in love with that story. But whatever it is, yeah, look, 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck with the Justice card. You could be a really great and like stand-up person, very respectable. It's like they fell in love with you because they really do, like I said, they see your potential. They also feel like you deserve everything that you are going after and everything that you want in your life, because of the way you carry yourself, and because the way that you don't lie about what you know and what you're good at and what you do. It's like they view you to be, like I said, a very stand up and like respectable person. They respect you so much, and they also feel with the Queen of Cups that you leave a lot of room for them to feel their emotions. They respect you because you're an emotional person, but you're also a manifestor, and you also have like this grit and like hardworking nature to you as well. So it's like they fell in love with this. They fell in love with the fact that you're not too much of like anything. It's like you have a really nice balance to you. You can do so much. They fell in love with that, and they feel like you're somebody who, you have standards for yourself, and like you have a lot of ambition to you. Yeah. They really love this. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles came out there, and it was on the bottom of the deck again for the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Magician came out 3 times. This is crazy, but yeah, we got a little bit of Libra coming out here with the Justice card. Capricorn came out. It doesn't really matter your sign, but I am getting that if you look up, like, I don't know if anyone here is into astrology, but if you look up like the typical like traits of those signs that I mentioned, they started to see those traits in you, and that's what they fell in love with. Okay, so you don't have to be that sign, but I'm just getting, it's the connections I make here. But yeah, if that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. I am going to start card number 2 now. I really like that this card came out for you, the soulmate card, because this tells me it's like a big part of it was like them recognizing that this is something that they really were like yearning for, or like maybe even hoping to find in somebody, and then they find it in you, you know? Oh, wow. What a tearjerker. Okay, let's move on to the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is card number 2. I'm going to put the timestamp in the chat, and I'll change the description later. By the way, my name is Jay. Thanks for watching. If you like a personal reading, check out my Etsy or Patreon if you want to become a member. We're starting card number 2 at 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So in about 30 seconds, okay? Alrighty. Card number 2. Hi, card number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking at the person on your mind and why they fell so in love with you. So I'm going to put the card you chose right here so you know which reading we're on. And yeah, thanks for watching. Why did they fall so in love with card number 2? Why did they fall so in love with card number 2? Wow. The moon card. Why did they fall so in love with card number 2? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. 10 of Wands. 2 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. I heard they fell in love with you because they kept being reminded of you. Like when they were going through their everyday life, they kept being reminded of you. So you could be a very persistent person if that's what it is. It's like maybe you made sure to stick around and like show up and be there. But I also heard something about you just being able to tell how this person is faring emotionally, but you don't make things weird. So maybe they fell in love with you just as a friend first, or maybe they fell in love with you because there was an emotional connection and compatibility established before, everything else happened. Some of you guys, they fell in love with you because of what was going on in their life at the time. It was like the timing of your relationship getting to the point where it was so deep, I heard, made their struggle feel less like a burden. So you make this person feel very relieved. That's why they fell in love with you. You bring a lot of peace to them. Attraction came out. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. What else? Why did they fall in love? Why did they fall so in love with card number 2? This 7 of Cups card. Why did they fall so in love? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm getting this like image of this person falling for you, and it's kind of like the way someone falls in a movie, where it's like all of a sudden the feelings are just all encompassing, and there is a little bit of confusion, but at the same time it's like intriguing. And yeah, they fell so in love with you because they couldn't help but fall. They recognized they were out of control. They recognized that there were a little bit of fears coming up for them, but they also recognized that for whatever reason they couldn't keep themselves away. It's like they had to explore that. They fell so in love with you because you could be the type of person where it's like you're never too busy for them. Maybe express your love. Wow. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That feels like you. That feels like you. maybe you do this. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. They fell in love with you because there's nothing that you guys can't get over in your relationship. They started to feel like that. So a lot of their fears, I don't know if it's like fear. What were their fears? Let's look at that right now, actually. What were their fears? Because it's coming through that they had some. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay, so maybe they had fears that you would never. Some of you guys that had fears about the passion between you and them. Eight of Wands. They could have had fears about being with somebody that wasn't honest or transparent with them. Being with someone who was selfish. But I feel like over time, wait, what's this? Yeah, Six of Cups, yeah. Over time they realized that they didn't need to have those fears because you're a very genuine person, and the things that you would say to them would just confirm to them that you cared for them. So you gave this person a lot of reassurance, and that's why they feel so hard for you. Because it's like when they started thinking about the pros and cons of the relationship, or if this was like something good for them potentially, it's like they had real reasons to say yeah. They fell for you so hard. They fell in love with you so hard because they started to realize how big of an opportunity this was for them. A big thing in their life, you know. You became a big thing in their life, yeah. What else? Why did they fall so in love? Four Pentacles. Yeah, I think their fear was being with somebody who wasn't loyal, and you probably shown this person time and time again. I heard that you are very loyal. What's that? King of Swords, Four of Cups. What's that? Page of Swords. I'm getting that these are the. If you know for a fact that this person has been, you know, with other people, whether it was like a solid relationship or just dating, whatever, I'm getting that these were the different people that they engage with. So either, I don't know, it could have been somebody that cared too much about what other people think, someone here who was, they could have been really rude or like mean or even just, like I heard like unhealthy for them. Another person could have just had like a lot going on emotionally. But yeah, you just fare so differently, if that makes sense. There's nothing for them to question with you. Everything flows so naturally, I heard. What else? Why did they fall so in love with card number 2? They like your style. They like that you're a deep person. You don't take things for granted. They could have been very appreciative. I don't know if you did them a favor or something, but they were very appreciative of you. That's like the feeling that was coming through. So card number 1, I was getting a lot of respect, you know. But in this one, it's like very appreciative of you, feeling very safe with you. The Fool. You made them take a chance, you know, with this relationship. They're very thankful for that because it's paying off. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. They fall so in love with you because you give them what they give. You put in effort. You're fair. Yeah, there's a loyalty coming through there. They're also very, very, very physically attracted to you. I feel like that's coming through there. It's like I think the chemistry started picking up for them. Six of Wands. You hold your head high, I heard. Something about the way you carry yourself, your demeanor, the little things about you. They fell in love watching you. I don't know, it was like certain exchanges between you and other people. They fell in love. So it's almost like they're looking at you from the outside, you know, but then the feelings and everything are surging through and they're having these thoughts. And now these are, I heard like internal memories for them. So when this person holds you, hugs you know, has pleasant moments with you know, later down the line, these are the things that randomly pop up in their mind, either when they're not around you or when they're having like another, like almost like deja vu moment. Yeah. It's like really serene memories, I feel, that, you know, bring them peace. Yeah, look, oh my gosh. The first card you got was the moon. Last card you got was the moon. Wow. Yeah, you just seem to be like a really free, loving person. You accepted them. You don't let anybody mess with them. You speak about them in a really positive way. You treat them as your equal. Yeah, and like they fell in love with this. It really made them feel something different, you know? Yeah. It's like they, realized at some point that they were just all in. And instead of like worrying about every little single detail or whatever, it's like they're just kind of like living in that moment with you. And they fell in love with that feeling. Wow. That you facilitated. Okay. So let's move on to card number 3. If it resonated, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, check out my Etsy page. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. Okay. Here we go. All right, we're about to get started with card number 3, which is this Queen of Pentacles here. I'm going to put the timestamp in the chat, and then later on, I'll adjust the description box. Thanks for watching, by the way, you guys. If it resonates, give it a like. Okay, so card number 3, we're going to start you at 2145. Hi, card number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today you chose this Queen of Pentacles, and we're going to be looking at the person on your mind and why they fell so in love with you. So we've got 3 decks we'll be using today. One is just a regular tarot, another is a love oracle, and the first one is going to be our Modern Witch Tarot, which is a tarot deck, but it's got its own, design. Okay, so why did they fall so in love with card number 3, this Queen of Pentacles card? Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? Page of Swords. Some of you guys are a little nerdy. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. You did things for them. Whether you realize it or not, it's like you did things, I feel, yeah, Queen of Cups, that made this person's life easier, made their day feel less. I heard boring? Boring? Burdensome? So I would be interested to know where you guys met this person. Because I feel like this person fell for you very early. You treated this person like a human. This person fell for you because you cared about their feelings. You cared about how comfortable they were. You showed this. You're very observant too. Ace of Cups. You can be very giving. They fell in love with this. I also heard that you can get along with very different types of people. So maybe set your free, loving, non-judgmental. Justice card. Wow. Okay. Some of you guys are very like intelligent. I don't know what this is about. Like what's going on in the world. This feels like somebody who has a big heart and a big mind, and they fell in love with this. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. Whoop. 5 of Cups. They fell in love with you. Maybe you're the type of person, you don't hold a grudge. You don't let things linger. There can be disagreements without it being like big blow ups. So they fell in love with your demeanor, your calmness, your stillness, your rationality. I heard they fell in love with your way of doing things. Why did they fall in love with card number 3? Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? Heart-to-heart conversations, yeah. They fell in love getting to know you. That's why I was getting this, like, I think they started to feel this early on. Heart-to-heart conversations, yeah. It's like the way you say things, the way you explain things. It shows them, like, your view of the world, I heard. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. They fell in love with your honesty, yeah. Why did they fall in love? Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? Release your ex. You're like a real partner, a real companion. You know, they can count on you. You don't bring them shame. You don't embarrass them. And when they get to know you on a deeper level, it's like you're not showing up with like a front or a mask or, you know, pretending to feel or whatever, you know, something that you don't. They fell in love with this. So I don't know if this is someone who's been wronged, because I do feel like a comparison going on. I'm also seeing somebody who is looking at you being in their life and, you know, how things were before your relationship was getting to whatever point where they were falling so deep in love with you. And they're seeing an improvement. An improvement that you don't even take. You don't even, what's that word? Take ownership of, yeah. It's like you just do it out of the kindness of your heart. Release your ex also came out here. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you guys here, whether you may not have realized this, I don't know, but this person could have been very much stuck on an ex. If you know that this is somebody who, you know, dated someone before you. I feel like before they fell so deeply for you, they could have been very stuck on an ex. And let me look at why. Let me look at why, though, because I feel like the reason why is pretty interesting. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, look, the devil was. I split the deck. Okay. Yeah. King of Swords, death card. Damn. Uh-oh. I heard claws. Okay. Why was that so intense for them? Yep. Oh my God, it came back out. The devil. With the lovers. Yeah, it was unhealthy. Okay, so I don't know if it's that they were stuck on them or the things that happened. Let's see. Let's get some more. Because there's a significant difference between you. Like I said, there's a comparison there, but I also feel that there's like a healing. So let's see. Why did they fall? Queen of Wands. Oh, damn. Their past relationship could have really hurt their self-esteem, hurt their ego. It could have been like their way or nothing. And you seem to really listen to this person. You pay attention. You're curious about the things that they have to say. You know, you don't interrupt them. You don't let your ego get in the way. And I feel like that's something with what they experienced. So I don't know if this person ends up blaming themselves. They could have been abandoned in this last relationship or felt like that. You know what I mean? You know, like you feel, you know, when you're around somebody or you could be around a group of people, but you still don't feel welcome. You don't feel like yourself or, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like they felt that way, you know, before, either with their friends, with their family, or with their, you know, past relationship. And it's like they fell so in love with you because, like I said, there was improvement in themselves, the way they carried themselves, the way they felt, their spirit, their energy with you around. Complete, what's that? Is it 180? Yeah. What else? Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? The Hermit. Wow. Those intimate, you know, one-on-one moments between you and them. You see things very clearly, I heard. Your perspective is worth so much to them. Your opinion. Your view of them. Tower. They fell so in love with you because you are very wise. They fell so in love with you because you could also have like a story to you. Some people here are like a very chill, calm, like low-key type of person. If that is you, like if you fit into that category, then that is another thing that they fell in love with. What else? Let's get a few more. Why do they fall so in love with card number 3? The Knight of Pentacles. Your drive. I'm getting that, oh look, Hangman. I'm getting that what, they fell in love with is the one-on-one interactions between you and them. I think you really shocked them with the way that you react to things, the way you handle things. This is somebody I think they really need someone calm or like willing to take a pause. And I think that you do that so well. Yeah, look, the Sun card. You know who you are as well. You can be really funny. When people get to know you, Justice card is coming out again. Wow. They fell in love with you because you could be very accommodating. Yeah, why does it feel like this is somebody who hasn't really been like cared for too deeply? You know what I mean? In the way that they deserve. So a lot of the things that you were doing that's just like very basic, I feel like it could be first things for them. So they fell in love with this. Hey, thanks for watching, by the way. Hello, blessings to you. Why did they fall so in love with card number 3? I'm going to pull 2 more and then we're going to move on to card number 4, okay? Thanks for watching, by the way. 5 of Cups came out again right there. They fell so in love with the fact that you just don't give up. You don't give up, and you could be really organized or like a good planner, or you see things from like a mile away. Ace of Wands. There was a spark they felt between you. I also feel like you never put like pressure or like rush this person in any way. And they really felt that, really appreciated that. There's this ability for you and them to both be, 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, your own individual people at the end of the day. But it's like, there's still so much to celebrate. And I feel like still so much to, what's that word? Connect about. Yeah. Justice card to the Sun card. I also heard that you made this person feel very valid. So I don't know if it's like the things that they would share with you. You made them feel very valid in those things. You see their perspective. You see their side of things. You hear them out. Yeah. Oh, wow. The Lovers. 2 of Cups to the Lovers. Wow. So I do feel like the connection that they feel in this group is so. It felt like fate to meet someone like you. Well, if this person is religious or spiritual, I can see this person, feeling, in awe, feeling blessed, seeing your appearance in their life that first time, as like a sign or something like that. I'm not getting that this is one of those relationships where, in the beginning they kind of like took you for granted. I think that this is somebody who's really always like seeing you and seeing like what you could be or do or, whatever. Like you've been such a big aid and like help to this person. I'm getting. And even if it's not, a big help to them, that's how you are with other people too. And they fell in love with this. Yeah. So if that resonated, give it a like. Come back for another one on my channel. My name is Jay, and I'm going to pick up these cards so we can get started with the last but not least group, card number 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, so Pisces came out in this group. Gemini, Libra, Leo, the Hermit, Taurus. I got a little bit of Cancer as well. Oh, wait, that's a different deck. Just kidding. Okay. Let's move on. All right, so this last group or last card is the Hermit card. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'm going to put the timestamp in the chat. Card 4, starting you at 35 minutes. Okay, so we have about 45 seconds before we get started with card number 4, our last group of the night. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. If it resonates, like, comment, come back for another one. Check out the timeless pick a card readings on my channel and become a member on Patreon if you'd want to. I go live for the 12 zodiac signs every single month too, so hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on those readings. I think it's time to get started. So I'm going to take a couple deep breaths before I pick up these cards. We're going to be using a few decks. We've got our Love Oracle deck right here, Modern Witch Tarot, which is going to be the first deck we use, and my first tarot deck here. We're also going to use that one. So yeah, today we're going to be looking at the person on your mind, card number 4, or the Hermit card people, and why they fell so in love with you. So yeah, let's start by looking at how they view you, and then we'll get those more specific messages. All right, Spirit. So tap me into card number 4. Oh, hold on. Tap me into card number 4 and why the person on their mind fell so in love with them. Thanks for watching. My name is Jayy. Oh, Strength card. Why did they fall so in love? This person could have seen you being treated a certain type of way, or seen you going through things that, like, I don't know if it's just like nobody deserves to go through, and it's the way you carried yourself through that, the way you got through it. Yeah. So this person is like actively seeing you overcome so much, overcome obstacles in your life. They fell so in love with you during this time. 2 of Pentacles. I heard you don't overreact about things either. The Magician. Wow. Why did they fall so in love with card number 4? Card number 4 has like taken the things that they have been through, the things they've seen to, do better and have better for themselves. So card number 4 is like that type of person that has a story to them, and they use that to, excel, succeed, be better than most. Yeah. They view you as like above average. King of Wands. Wow. Temperance card. 8 of Wands. Whoa. This person felt so hard for you because you charmed them. And you know that. You probably sweet talked them. Look, the death card as I say that. What? This person fell so in love with you because of your swag. And like, I heard, damn, yeah. So there's something about you. Oh my gosh. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you do this. Like, I feel like this person just really could not get enough. This person would brag about you. They probably do now. What? And you bring them peace too. Don't get me wrong. But you can also bring them a lot of chaos too. You're funny. Your mood can go like this sometimes. Sometimes it's like, don't fuck with you. But most of the time, I feel like I said, you bring them peace. You're very funny. You flirt with them. You make them feel attractive. You're strong. You make them feel protected. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. They fell in love with you as well, too, because I feel like you're somebody that can't be told who to be, what to say, what to like, what to do. You're very much, an individual. So I feel like they fell so deeply for this group because you didn't give them any ultimatums. I also heard you didn't expect too much from them, similar to card number 3, but I heard something about like they really admired you. For some of you guys in this group, they could have admired you from afar in the beginning for whatever reason. Plays a big part in that. But I heard something about the way you like communicated with them. I don't know if it's like a straightforwardness or if it's something that you said in particular. Chemistry. Wow. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Why did they fall so in love? Card number 4. Why do they fall so in love with card number 4? They fell for you quickly in this group, similar to card number 3. I think it was card number 3 where I said that, where they fell very quickly. But it's like they felt like you did this on purpose. Or like you knew what you were doing in this group. You could tell. I'm just seeing somebody who's just like so obvious in like their attraction towards you. And I feel like it was in the body language. It was in the tension or whatever between you. Tell me more. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership and healing family issues. Okay. You're very strong in this group. I did say that earlier. Bottom of the deck is heart-to-heart conversations. But it's like this person seeing this for themselves. They're seeing this for themselves, yeah. I also heard there's something about the way other people spoke about you, either in rooms that you weren't in, or you could have been there too, but it's like they're not the only person that admired you. This person has seen you be liked and loved, but they've also seen, people have negative emotions towards you at the same time. And I think that it's like you know what to take in and you know what not to. You're very humble, I heard. But at the end of the day, it's like we all have our own life to live. We all have our own responsibility to take over like our own emotions. And I feel like it's like the way that you vibe with people is like, I don't know, you could be a very take me or leave me sort of person. But most of the time, people really are intrigued by you. They want to know more about you. Yeah, this person felt so deeply for you because it's like they wanted to know more about you. So when you start opening up with them, I heard randomly, maybe one day you finally start to trust them. Let them in more. They get to a peek at you. Yeah, look, shock, boom. Why did they feel so deeply for card number 4? Knight of Cups. Some of you guys, I don't know if you did something very romantic that won them over. I heard there could have been a lot of flirting between you. The build up between you. Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords. This person was watching you. They had their eye on you. 6 of Wands in reverse. You're a leader, not a follower. If you are the one that initiated the romantic connection between you and them, then that played a big part in why they fell for you. Why do they fall so in love with card number 4? 8 of Cups. They thought about, what their life might look like without you around. And they really didn't like that. So it's kind of like poof, one day they're like, okay, well, it's card number 4, nobody. I feel like this person is very, very, very like dedicated and very like sure of whoever card number 4 is. I think that's apparent to the people around them too. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. You've healed a lot of like difficult feelings or memories or something like that for this person, because I am getting that this is somebody, I don't know if they carry a lot on their shoulders sometimes, but your energy feels very pure. You're a very intentional person, You don't make this person feel like they're too much to handle. You honor their wishes. You respect their privacy. Judgment card. They trust your opinion. They don't feel manipulated by you or controlled. Yeah, 4 of Swords. The Chariot. Yeah. I think it's the way that you make this person feel loved. You make them feel very loved and very special. And because the way that they view you is so high, they view you so highly that, the way that you treat them, it also makes them feel and view themselves higher, because you are putting that time in, you're putting in that effort, you actually care about them. And it's like, because the way that they viewed you was so positive before all of this or whatever, or, almost instantly, whatever, it's like they feel so blessed. And I'm also getting that over time. Maybe this person has exposed a lot of truths to you. You're a very forgiving person as well. They feel like more people should be like you. I am getting in this group that I don't know, like they think that you're the best, like you're the bee's knees to them. Yeah. It's like this person brags about you, but I also am getting something about like how they're very territorial over you as well. Very protective over this connection. This is a different side to them. This could be somebody who usually doesn't, make a fuss about too much. Or maybe they usually keep to themselves, but it's like there's a change in them with card number 4 in their life. Yeah. You're like so precious. And you're strong, but it's like they find themselves wanting to do things for you. Like you can handle so much, but it's like they want to take things off your plate. Death card to the Hermit. Why did they fall so? I heard after a long day. Something about after a long day. You could be someone they could vent to as well. Mm. I heard something about a moment where they felt just so shattered. Felt shattered. A bit crumbled, broken. Just for a moment. And you were there. I also heard that you're very encouraging, very motivating for this person. When there's something that they want to do for themselves, not even just for you, but like for themselves, it's like you actually want that to happen for them. You wish them well. And because you're a really powerful manifestor, and because you have good karma, they know that whatever you're, wishing to happen, it's like, yeah, like I said, it's like a blessing. It's a blessing that you are taking the time to care. The Knight of Cups is like, the way they approach people is with so much compassion, so much understanding. You've never had to, prove yourself to this person. They just found you so worthy and so valid, just almost immediately. You don't beg or grovel, you don't fixate or I heard make assumptions, or what's that other word? Like interrogate them or accuse them of things. Interesting. Mm. You're very unique to them. Mm. There's things about them, that maybe they really don't like or frustrate them. It's either things about them or like their situation. And I think it's that you don't make a big deal about those things, but it's something about like your awareness at the same time though. Like your ability to be motivating without making them feel like they're not enough. Yeah, they feel like more than enough with you. Mm. That's why they fell so in love with you, card number 4. I hope I didn't, rant on in one group more than any of the others, but yeah, if that resonated, come back for another one. Give it a like. And I hope to see you here again soon. My name is Jay, and I'm really tired right now, so I'm going to go to bed. But thanks for watching, and if you'd like a personal, check out my Etsy page or Patreon. Bye, y'all. Stay safe.